Imagine driving past a half finished highway. The machines are parked, the workers are waiting, construction has stopped. You might assume the reason is simple. Maybe the contractor ran out of money, maybe there was a labor shortage, maybe the government delayed payments. But what if I told you the real reason began nearly 5,000 kilometers away? Not in India, not even on land, but in one of the world's busiest shipping routes, the Red Sea. Today, a conflict at the Red Sea can quietly delay the projects in India. A disruption near the Suez Canal is increasing the cost of buildings and highways in Maharashtra, bridges of Assam, or industrial parks in Gujarat. At first, that sounds quite impossible. How can a ship sailing near Africa affect the roads that are built in India? To answer that, we need to follow the journey of a single shipment. And along the way, we'll discover why modern infrastructure isn't built only on cement and steel, it's built on global supply chains. Every infrastructure project begins long before the construction starts. Before a single road is paved, raw materials begins moving, bitumen, steel, heavy machineries, industrial chemicals, construction equipments. Some are produced domestically, many travel thousands of kilometers before reaching to India. Under normal conditions, this shipment passed through one of the world's most important trade routes, the Suez Canal. It connects Asia to Europe and significantly reduces time. But when the conflict disrupts in the Red Sea, shipping companies have two choices: wait or sail around the southern tip of Africa. The detour adds thousands of kilometers to the journey. More fuel, more time, higher insurance cost. Fewer ships available for other routes, and suddenly the cost of moving one container increases. What started as a geopolitical event or conflict have become a logistical problem. But the story doesn't end at the port. That's where the Indian challenges begin. Imagine you are a mid-sized highway contractor. 6 months ago, you won a government tender. The contract price is fixed. The budget is calculated. Everything looks profitable. Then the shipping costs rise. The imported bitumen you were expecting now costs significantly more. Delivery is delayed, construction slows. Your workers remain on site, machinery is still rented, interest on working capital continues, but process and progress stops. Here is the biggest problem. Your contract doesn't automatically increase because shipping has become more expensive. Government still expects that the road to be completed on time. So every delay quietly eats your profits. The one global shipping disruption has now become a business crisis. And when thousands of contractors face the same pressure, it becomes an infrastructure crisis. India is investing heavily into roads, railways, ports, airports, and industrial corridors. These projects are designed to reduce logistical cost and strengthen our economic growth in long term. But infrastructure does not operate in isolation. It depends on fuel, raw materials, machinery, finance, shipping, and geopolitics. When one link in that chain breaks, every project downstream feels the impact. This is why shipping isn't just a maritime issue, it is an economic issue, it is a manufacturing issue, an infrastructure issue, and ultimately an competitiveness issue. The lesson isn't simply that shipping costs have increased. The lesson is that the modern economy is deeply interconnected. A conflict at the sea can delay factories. A delayed factory can postpone a highway. A delayed highway can increase logistics cost for businesses, and higher logistics cost for businesses slow down economic growth. That's the hidden chain most people never see. If India wants to become a global manufacturing and infrastructure powerhouse, building better roads won't just be enough. It also needs a resilient supply chains. A supply chains which can be diversified. A supply chain which can be trusted. It also requires flexible infrastructure contracts and stronger domestic logistics. Because in today's world, the foundation of highway isn't laid with concrete. It is laid with global trade, and sometimes a war at the sea becomes delay on the land. And in a global economy, every supply chain is connected. Every disruption has a destination. The question is, are we prepared for the next one? Thank you so much for your time. See you soon in another video. Until then, stay tuned.